Welcome to Chapter 1 of the second section of this course, where we'll go through the difference between instant and delayed gratification. On my social media pages, I talk about the importance of paying down debt, saving, and starting to prepare for retirement as early as you can. In return, one of the comments I receive constantly is, "What's the point of having all that money when you're old and can't enjoy it?" Or, "What if I don't even live that long? I won't get to enjoy my money." When I say you should delay gratification, I'm not saying you should deprive yourself of enjoyment in the present. What I do want you to do is find a balance. It's important to enjoy the present and plan for the future. Let's say those people were right and they were only alive for a few more years. Financially, they'd be okay. They would have enjoyed their lives until the end. Now let's consider the alternative. What if they did live that long? How would they support themselves in their old age? The cost for housing and other basic necessities will never go away, not to mention the additional medical costs, the possible dependents they'll have to take care of, and everything else. I'm not trying to scare anyone, I just want to make sure you're prepared. The fact that you're taking this course already means that you're thinking about your future. Finding this balance between enjoying life and planning for the future requires that you understand the difference between instant and delayed gratification. Instant gratification means fulfilling an impulsive desire or need in a particular moment, without considering the long-term effects of your decisions. In a financial sense, this could mean impulsively buying something without considering whether you can afford it. On the other hand, delayed gratification is delaying an impulse or temptation in order to benefit in the long run. Financially, this could mean waiting to buy something until you have enough money saved up, or avoiding taking on extra debt by holding off on an unnecessary purchase. Delaying gratification is painful in the short term, but very rewarding in the long term. On the other hand, instant gratification feels great in the moment until you have to deal with the impact of your decision. Let's consider this example. You want to buy a car, but you have unlimited funds. Instant gratification means buying the car now, even though you may struggle to afford it in the future. Delayed gratification involves waiting a few more months to save enough money to comfortably afford the car within your means. Life isn't as black and white as presented in this example. Obviously, there will be other facts to consider when making big financial decisions, but the goal here is to be honest with yourself. Can you afford this expense right now? Is this an impulsive decision that you're going to regret later? Now let's get back to the question I said I was commonly getting on my posts. What's the point of having all that money when you're old and can't even enjoy it? As long as you're alive, you'll have expenses, and you don't know what's going to happen in the future. What if you live past the age you think you'll live to? Wouldn't it be smart to be prepared regardless of what happens? Unless you're okay with working until you can't anymore or letting your loved ones bear your financial burden, responsible financial decision making is considering both your long and short-term goals. Like I said, it's all about finding a balance between the two, enjoying your present, and saving for the future, which is why it's important to understand and practice instant and delayed gratification whenever necessary.